Good morning. Happy Friday. Welcome to Ozarks Fox AM. I'm Jeremy Rabe.
And I'm Maddie Conklin. Happy
Thanks
Friday.
for tuning in.
Yeah, tuning in on a fun Friday.
Fun Friday.
Fun Friday.
Oh, I'm so glad it's the weekend already. This week flew by for me, though, so I'm glad.
Did it?
It did. Flew. Jam-packed. Flew.
Mine drug for whatever reason. Yeah, we always talk about it. Sometimes you're super busy, so it flies by. Sometimes you're super busy and it goes slow. And I just had so many things.
I want to tell you what I did yesterday on accident.
What?
I was working on some projects.
Was it a happy accident?
No.
Oh,
No. Working on some projects.
okay.
And here, learn from my mistakes, guys. So I was working on a project that is coming up on the show, and I was using my braided nail gun.
Braided?
Braided nail gun is for finishing. So finishing, like, it's not a full-on nail gun where it's the, you know, the nails for, like, building a house.
Okay.
It's a braided nail gun, which is a little bit smaller, but it's braided nails, which are finishing nails, which are very small. Well, I was nailing some things to secure it and shot a nail through my thumb. In my thumb, Maddie.
Let me see.
You can see right there where it went.
Oh.
I was holding something like this, and I was shooting, and the nail inside the braided nail gun, I thought I had the shorter nails in there,
Oh my gosh.
and it was the longer nail, and all of a sudden, it went through the wood and
Oh, no.
through my thumb. Through my thumb,
Did
guys.
you have to go to the hospital or anything? Or no?
No, I went, well, you know, it was bound to happen sooner or later. And I don't think you can see it, Adam. It's very tiny. But it did bleed a lot.
So did it go through like the skin portion?
Oh,
or?
yes. So right there. So it went right through there into my thumb. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Anyway, it's a tiny little, but it bled a lot for such a small hole.
Yeah.
I was like, it's bleeding. So I put Band-Aids and it bled all over the project, but I got it cleaned up.
Oh my
You
God.
know what? It's bound to happen.
I'm happy you didn't call me saying, hey, my thumb is almost off my hand.
And luckily, because it is a braided nail versus a regular, like,
Well, you know,
construction nail.
brats have attitudes, so, you know, maybe it just was having a better day than usual.
So, there you go.
So dumb.
When you see my project and I say this has my blood, sweat, and tears.
Literally.
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 I cleaned it off really well, and then it was before I painted it, so I was like, okay, the paint will cover the blood.
It'll be fine.
fine. It's all fine.
Is it red paint?
No, it was yellow.
Okay, we might
you'll
have
see.
orange. Might have orange
A little
droplets.
orange. Oh, maybe, you know,
Orange
I'm
polka
going to
dots.
paint it red and orange and yellow and make it tie-dye.
Ooh, I like that. And this is for Monday's craft?
No.
Okay.
This is for coming up
Later in the month.
later in the month.
Okay,
But I
got
was
it.
working on it. I was just securing some stuff. And I was like, I'll just burp, 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 and in my thumb.
In my thumb.
In my thumb. It's like, well, there you go.
Well, I tried sushi last night
With fish?
with veggies. I did my best, and the seaweed paper really creeped me out. So then I just took the rice off and the veggies out and made my own little rice veggie thing. I
Maddie?
did try. It's a step. And Geraldo gave me props. He goes, you know what? I like the effort behind it.
You remind me of my sister-in-law, Jenny. So my sister-in-law, Jenny, had never had sushi. She comes on the cruise ship with me, and we're out of San Juan, Puerto Rico. So we leave the ship. We go to this really nice restaurant in San Juan. And Jenny goes, okay, I'll try it, Jeremy. I'll try it. So I got her some sushi. I got her basic, like California roll, like all the easy stuff.
Yeah.
So Jenny takes it, and she puts it in her mouth, and she's like this. I'm not even kidding you. Chew, chew. Her eyes start filling up with tears. And she starts, like, her eyes are watering. I don't think she's crying, but she hates it so much that she's just, like, literally...
Yeah.
I was like, either she's gonna throw it up, not swallow, or just start bursting out, and just water streaming from her eyes. And so finally, she takes her napkin and puts it. She goes, I can't.
Yeah.
She's like, I can't.
Thank you, Jenny. You understand.
She tried it, but it was so. I was like, are you okay?
What's happening right
What's
now?
happening, Jenny?
Why are you crying? Actually, I understand why.
She hated it. Do you guys like sushi?
Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with
I
sushi.
love it.
I think I go and get it once a week at Hy-Vee. It's so delicious.
Jess?
I eat it every day.
I could do a California roll. I don't mind like the fried rolls either, but generally I can leave it.
Yeah, leave
I don't know.
without
It's all
it.
right.
If anybody can help me, this is what I'm. Matt, ask Geraldo. I mean, I know he's new to the area. There used to be a place in Branson. I'm not in Branson that often, but there was a place that had sushi, and it was on this tin foil thing because they'd take the sushi, they'd put some stuff on top, they'd put it in the oven and crisp it up so it was warm, and then they'd put that spicy mayo on top.
Okay.
I've not found it for years. If anybody knows where I can find that warm baked,
Yes, I
delicious
know what you're
sushi.
talking
Turns
about.
out like a
That's gonna
volcano
bother
type
me because
thing.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I
I
I
want
don't know where it's at.
find
Like
it.
set on fire? Does it flame?
No, it does not flame.
Yeah.
It's just warm. They have the sushi roll laying on the side. They put like almost like crab meat or something They bake it, and it gets a little crispy, and then they put the warm. Maddie, stop
so
that!
yummy.
What are you doing?
So it's uncooked
Crazy.
fish, but
no,
warm.
no. My sushi's always cooked.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
no,
sorry. I was
I
trying
don't
to think
do raw.
like cold
See,
fish.
I'm the opposite. I have to
but
do it
not
raw.
No, it's. I think you'd actually like this one, Maddie. It's because it's warm.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's good.
I can see like a tempura, like a tempura.
tempura.
Like a
Anything
tempura,
fried.
Yeah, anything fried. Yeah.
Okay, I
like
digress.
it.
We'll figure it out.
But I
It's all
could eat
sushi
sushi.
day. I'm sorry, guys.
Sushi.
Sorry.
we got
I'm
on
definitely gonna have
tangent.
to go get sushi now after we talked about this. So good.
9 in the morning.
Yeah,
Here we
right.
come.
Well, I got a couple stories here for you. They're both entertainment related.
Oh, please.
The first one is a new movie starring Blake Lively, okay, who I think we're all somewhat of a fan
Yes.
of. Yes. This is more of a serious movie here. It tackles romance and trauma in her new movie. Sony Pictures released the official trailer for It Ends With Us. Have you heard about this film?
Yes.
You have?
I saw
Okay.
this trailer yesterday.
Okay,
nice.
Yeah.
there you go. It's an adaptation of Colleen Hoover's best-selling novel, which went viral on TikTok.
Lively leads the romantic drama as a woman who, after overcoming a traumatic childhood, moves to Boston to start a new life and finds herself in an abusive marriage. It opens in theaters August 9th.
Too heavy for me.
Yeah.
A little too heavy.
There's just a lot
Or,
going on.
That's too much.
this
a lot going on.
segment. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
Here's one that's also, I mean, the ending was heavy for,
Yeah.
I guess, how
Yeah.
this one ends. But
Okay.
The new film, Back to Black, dives into the life of the late
I wanna see
Amy Winehouse, from her upbringing to Grammy Award-winning success to her untimely death.
Marissa Abella plays Winehouse and does all the singing in the film, as the film follows the journey of Winehouse recording her album Back to Black. She says it was an honor to get to play the part.
Yeah, it arrives in theaters today if you want to go see that.
Oh,
These
really?
biopics have become pretty popular over the years. Do you guys have a favorite one that's come out over the past, I guess decade or so? Maybe, I don't know. The first biopic I remember really seeing that was like a really popular one was the Walk the Line one.
Oh, yes.
Johnny Cash one, and then like Ray. Was a good
yeah.
one
Oh,
with
Ray, I
the
forgot
Ray
about
Charles
that.
one.
That one was, yeah.
I've heard good
that was
things.
rough.
I loved the Bohemian Rhapsody one though. That was probably my favorite.
Yes.
With
Rami Malek.
Rami
Yes.
Malek, yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I don't know if it was like one day, it was Marilyn Monroe, and it was, oh my gosh, Michelle Williams.
Oh, yeah.
Was it
Michelle
Mich-
Williams. She played her.
I think she played her. I liked that one because it kind of gave you a different perspective on the icon that is Marilyn.
I really love one. It was on VH1, I think, a couple years ago, but it was about TLC. And it was so good, and it kind of just talked about like how they started, just a small little girl group, and how, in Atlanta, so just unfortunately like the death of Left Eye, and
Left
just
Eye, yeah.
But it was really cool to see how the industry and how like the behind the scenes of the industry, what a lot of people think is so glamorous,
It's
but
really
it's
not.
really not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
like the
crazy.
George Washington one. It was riveting.
George
That-
What about
that apple tree.
Abraham
Right.
Lincoln, Vampire Hunter? How about
Oh, that
Oh
was.
yeah.
what a terrible concept for a film?
Yeah.
Can you imagine being in that meeting going, okay, here's the pitch, guys.
Like,
Hear me
guys,
out,
This
hear me
is
out.
it. This is
Abraham Lincoln.
Here.
Yeah.
Slaying vampires.
I love
I
it.
love it.
I love it.
Write that down.
What-
Write
like,
that down.
What exec's like, yep, that's it.
That's it. We're doing
That's
it.
it.
Get it going.
Here's the green light.
Tom Schmidt, do you have a favorite celebrity, docu-film?
Oh my gosh, I'd have to think about it.
But the
I
Elvis
gotta
one.
say, I did see Lincoln.
Oh, Elvis.
Elvis, I forgot about
I haven't seen Elvis.
Oh, okay.
That's why it's on my list.
Okay.
I did rewatch recently though that Lincoln film.
Is that Daniel Day-Lewis?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, that one's all right. It's a pretty good history piece. I haven't seen Elvis. I've heard really good things about it. That's on my list.
Yeah, I like that one.
I wish Pearl Harbor was more true to the story, but it's not. I love that movie. Anyways, I digress.